On today's episode of Is That Her Dad or Her Boyfriend? The best thing about having other gold digger friends is that you can just get cute lunches and go shopping on a random Tuesday. So our first stop was Hermes, and we both went straight to the Oran sandals because we're basic. And then I actually discovered that Hermes has makeup, so of course I had to buy some. After that, her and I went to Reformation to get some clothes. Once we both spent enough of our husband's money, we decided to get one more drink to celebrate and head home. Okay, so on Monday, he got us a boat so I could have a party with my friends.
Let's go, so fun.
And then,
Too much tequila.
not enough tequila.
Don't check, kids.
And then, yesterday we had a little party at the house with the kids, like a family thing. And now we're on our way to the airport.
Let's go.
Because he's taking me on a little trip.
It's gonna be fun.
Thank you. Oh, and also he paid $1,000 for me to go blonde.
£1,000?
It's been a really good birthday so far. And my birthday's tomorrow, so. My glucose guardian and I went out for a little family outing with the baby. I went to Louis Vuitton and started looking at the glasses. Of course, they were all too big for me. The baby went to a corner of the men's section where he couldn't break anything, and I started looking at passports. I'm leaning towards the black one, but I couldn't decide, so let me know which one you think I should get in the comments. I started looking at bags and stuff. I'm in the market for new sneakers as well, like some hot mom shoes, but I have to come back with socks to try them on. At that point, it was getting pretty late, so we head out to the restaurant to eat some dinner. The baby was super hungry. I ordered salmon salad. He had some salmon and some salad, and of course the phone, because I'm not being paid to watch him. I mean, like, do I look like my nanny to you? Anyway, after that, Mark gave him some ice cream so that I could drink and not parent him. He paid the bill, and then we head home to put the baby to sleep and have the rest of our night. Bye. Alright, so something I'm kind of annoyed about. It seems like a lot of people are saying that you're either marrying for love or you're marrying for money. But it's a lot easier to love a guy who's generous to you and is successful. And the reason for that is because broke guys are usually mean. Like, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by a broke boyfriend. I'm going to LA next week, and I'm going with my girlfriend. I'm not going with him. A broke man would have been pissed. He'd be jealous, he'd be freaking out, he'd be like, well, why can't I come too? Like, he'd be giving me so much shit. My man, he put me in first class so I can have a nice long 6-hour flight that's cozy and comfy. And he made sure that we were staying in a 5-star hotel. Like, you're not about to tell me that I can't love this guy more than I would love anyone who is not able to provide those things for me. And it's not just the things, it's the thought, it's the effort. And of course, it's the ability. Because I'm sure, like, some of you might have a broke boyfriend who would love to do those things for you in theory. But I feel like when you get into a relationship with a guy who is broke, they look at you like you don't respect yourself. Like, they literally are like, she's really just dating whoever. I don't need to take her to nice places. I don't need to spend money on her. She's low maintenance. Like, the bar is an absolute hell. So I don't think that they even appreciate your time because they don't think that you give a enough about yourself to have higher standards.
Right, let's be real. Are you jealous? Because I'm jealous. And I want to know where they find them. Where do you find these people? Me and my friends always joke about it. Oh, we need a sugar daddy to pay for this. Where do they find them? I don't blame her. I don't blame him. She's gorgeous. He seems the most gentle, loving family man ever. They have a child together. I don't know if I personally agree with her statement when she said, oh, broke boyfriends are mean, because I think that's just generally what she's gone through, and unfortunately she might have just had a bad pick of the men. It's not always about money, it's about the effort. Like she said, the effort and the ability. Yes, it's nice to have, you know, been spoiled a few times, like you get to go to a 5-star hotel, first class, but that's when it starts to become the problem of like, do you genuinely love them or do you love their money? As long as you're happy, you're fun, you have the most amazing time together. That's the main thing. And yes, it's nice to be treated in sport a few times, but if it's the effort of them, like, you know, caring and like hugging you and making you feel like you're wanted, then I think that's better than money, in my personal opinion. Yeah, I see. It's a different world, really, isn't it? I think we'd all be like, we're all going to moan about her, being like, oh yeah, you deserve it because of the money. But if it was in her position, you can't really blame her.